Shalom, shalom, Yahshua. Want to start off first things first, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakadash, which in the Pedri Hubutan, created the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to you sister brothers living is true, and shalom to the brothers and sisters that's listening and studying. Show yourselves approved. Shalom. Breaking news, Yahshua, breaking news. The Fednow system is now online. They've been talking about this for a minute. They said they wanted to launch in July, and now we know the day has come. And this is the first domino that's going to fall, that's going to set up the MOTB. This is a big move right here. The Federal Reserve, which is owned by your ish people, 1948ers, owned by them, they're now going to take over the digital payment systems. It's going to knock out Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Pay, or whatever, cash deposit system people been using. This is going to take over all of them, because they need everybody on that first in order to bring in the central bank digital currency. That's what they're going to do. So let's read this article. It says Federal Reserve starts new instant payment system. The Federal Reserve said Thursday that its new system for instant payments to financial institutions has gone live. The Fed said the banks and credit unions can start signing up for the new system called the Fednow service, which will allow for instant money transfers for customers at any time of the day. They're talking about it. Here it comes. The Federal Reserve built the Fednow service to help make everyday payments over the coming years faster and more convenient. See, they put everything for convenience. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell said in a statement, over time, as more banks choose to use this new tool, the benefits to individuals and businesses will include enabling a person to immediately receive a paycheck or a company to instantly access funds when an invoice is paid. FedNow service will allow customers and businesses to have rapid access to cash and will allow banks to more swiftly manage cash flows. It will allow businesses to issue instant paychecks to individuals on the same day, while small businesses will be able to process payments quickly, the Federal Reserve said. In the coming years, the system will be available on their financial institutions' mobile apps and websites. Peep that out. The Independent Community Bankers of America has been a constant advocate for the development of the FedNow service, and today's announcement by the Federal Reserve marks a crucial milestone for payments transformation. ICBA President and CEO Rebecca Romero Rainey said in a statement. The organization said that FedNow will be a boon for smaller community banks, allowing them to instantly clear settlements and requests for payment regardless of staffing or amount. With the market for faster payments growing rapidly, FedNow marks a significant opportunity for community banks to adopt faster payments, products, and services as they continue to evolve their strategies and solutions to best serve their customers, all while offering a personalized approach to banking for which they are known. So that's all a bunch of cap, because we already had that with the Cash App. And see, now you can see why they killed the Cash App, man, and got them out the way, because they can bring their FedNow. FedNow is, as it's his name, is connected to the federal banks, the central banks. And this is going to streamline the process for when that digital currency rolls out. See, now that this is going out, like I said earlier, it's going to knock out all those other cash apps, Apple Pay, PayPal, Venmo, whatever you was using, they're going to go by the wayside in a minute. FedNow is going to take over. They all say, you hear that saying in the world? Fed's taking over. The Federal Reserve will take over. And see, this is a move. This devil desperate. He had to bring this in because something that most people ain't paying attention to, what Esau knows, is the dollar's collapsing. So this devil's putting this system in place because this is going to streamline with that digital currency. So when they announce, we're not using the dollar no more, we're using this. People, if they're already on the FedNow system, they can instantly move over to whatever digital currency these devils decide to use. That's what this is all about, Yahshua, which is going to lead to the micro CHIP. This is all going to lead to. They said earlier, the CBDC will be attached to a micro CHIP. So we're here now. We're here now. Ain't no ifs and buts about it. Ain't no, it ain't that. Yeah, it is. This is the first step for these devils to get that micro CHIP into the public. They got to get everybody on the Fed system. So how I look at it, they're going to run this Fed now. The Fed now system is going to run. People gonna start using that. They're gonna make it probably easier. I know my bank doesn't use Cash App anymore. So I know they're using the Fednow system. So I'm just waiting on me to get that email or that letter in the mail to tell me, oh, okay, now we're using Fednow, Tay. So sign up and here we go. So and you can use Fednow. That's not the MOTB. The MOTB is the micro CHIP. This is just a step to get to the micro CHIP. Because the devil, he ain't gonna instantly do it. See, these devils is desperate, Yasharala. They desperately have to get their plans off the ground. So he has to do this thing very carefully. Like he got to tread carefully, like walking on ice. You move too quick, you're gonna slip and fall. So this devil, he's like a serpent. He used gradualism. So we're gonna take steps. This is the first step. Now we at the Fednow system rolling out. The next step, they're gonna crash the dollar, and you're gonna go to the digital currency, the CBDC. We're gonna go to that. And like Apostle Hart said, we'll be using the digital currency. That's not the micro CHIP. So you ain't gonna be like, I ain't using that. I ain't doing it. You can do that. The line is, we're gonna draw the line, and exit society is when that micro CHIP becomes mandatory. And they're gonna do that because right now it's Fednow. They're gonna let everybody get comfortable with that. Make sure they knock out PayPal and all them other competition. Once everybody is, used to Fednow, then they'll crash the dollar. They introduce the CBDC, which be attached to the Fednow system. And I'm telling what they're gonna call the cryptocurrency when it comes out. It will be a cryptocurrency. And then once everybody get used to spending that, everybody get used to, going cashless, then they'll make that mandatory. You can't get in here if you don't have, that device that's in your body, the micro CHIP. You can't even get in the store. That's how they're gonna. Matter of fact, let's go to scriptures. That's why I always knew it was that, because the MOTB is gonna be an economical thing. So you cannot tell me sleeping with white women, or that is sin, or that is sweet baby Jesus, or it's embargo, or any of that stuff. It's talking about the MOTB. No, it's not. It's a device, man. This devil does everything by his technology. And John the Revelator seen that. And he put that in there so we'll know what it is. And check it out. I'm going to start Revelation 13:16. And he calls of all. Calls of all. How? Is he going to get rid of what you've been using? He going to force you to use this new thing. Both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or on their foreheads. Go check out Elon Musk's Neuralink. If you think this is a game, go check out NFC, micro CHIP. You think it's a game. 17, and that no man might buy or sell. That's why you cannot tell me it's a spiritual mark, like Watch for Israel used to say. No, this is going to be a physical thing that if you don't have it, you cannot buy or sell. Say that he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. 18, here is wisdom. You gotta have wisdom to see this. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. Woo, what man is that? Esau, Edom, and white man. And his number is 666, 666. He implemented that a long time ago with the barcode. This micro CHIP will have a barcode on it. It's going to have a barcode serial number, and they will place that into people's bodies. That way they can track them. This Fednow system is about to track everybody's transaction, money transaction. They're going to use AI. So the devil going to be all up in your banking system now. He going to be all up in it. Like, oh yeah, you got this. You spent the $2 with little Ray Ray, and I seen you sent this to Keisha for 50, and what about, I need you behind on taxes. They going to be all in your grill. That's what this thing is about. Esau wants to, I'm telling you, man, almost like being ravished. This devil want to get off in you. He want to get rid of all your privacy. He wants to make it. That's why I see why they crashing the dollar. Because this devil, like, for instance, for example, with the way we got a money system now. If I go cut some yards, Yasharala, and somebody pays me in cash, say I got $50 for cutting the yard. Esau didn't see that. He don't know I got that $50. I go stash that somewhere. You know what they say, put money under the mattress, and he don't know about that. See, this devil, he doesn't like that. He wants to be like Yahweh. He wants to be like God. So with this new Fednow system and a digital currency, which we're going to play pretty soon, he wanted to where he can see your every purchase. He want to know where you bought it, who you bought it with, and how much you spent. He wants to make it where you can't have no money stashed up somewhere that he don't know about. This doesn't want to know everything. And then, like, say for instance, with a digital currency, say you go into a gun store and you want to purchase some ammo or you want to purchase a gun. This devil can just say, hey, as soon as you go up there and swipe your little CBDC, they can say, hey, we not you that this is no longer a viable purchase according to the new law 0HB005. New laws in play. That's how they can get rid of gun sales, by getting a digital currency, to where the devil just cut it off, or he be like, oh, you violated this code, SB 6009. So therefore, all your credits in your system will now be frozen, and then you won't be able to buy or sell because you did something this devil didn't like. See, this thing is about control. This devil wants more control, and he's trying to take away the birthright and the blessing that we have through Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. The devil knows that. This devil knows the rules. He done read Exodus. He know that law where he make you a perpetual slave. So what he want to do is, he knows we are the children of Israel. He knows we blessed. He know we calling on Yahweh Bashar Shah. So what he's gonna do, what he wants to do, but he ain't gonna do that to hopefully late. But this is what he want to do. He wants to put a device in your body, which is the mark, the MOTB. He wants to put that in your body, and that way that offsets you from, getting salvation. Yahweh Shah no longer wants you, no longer a virgin to him. So you're not worthy to be part of the first fruits of salvation. And that's the devil's plan right here. And this Fednow is about to, it's about to streamline. Stuff about to roll fast now. Now the devil's about to get the ball rolling. They said now, once everybody used to Fednow, I'm telling you, I should probably look for the dollar to crash. It might be a crisis, EMP strike. Something might happen to where he be like, oh, this really the dollar crash. He can just announce that on the news. And then they're going to have the next thing already set up. People going to panic. This thing going to come in by bloodshed. This devil know that. So he got his military ready. And when the people panic, he going to, cause that, he going to calm that panic by saying, hey, you all right. We got a digital currency. And it's in the system. And you cool. You got it like that. And then everybody going to get used to that. Then he going to say, okay, I got something new. You going to put this device in your body. Oh, they got this big thing right now talking about, child kidnapping. And now the solution on that is you need to put a micro CHIP in your child so your child won't go missing. So look for that too. Look for that too. Like this devil, he's swinging for the fences, man. This money system, especially money. 2/3 Jake love money. That's the best way to really mess and rob somebody else, mess with their money. So this thing is going to go digital. That's the next step. Now this step is, we talked about it. The devil said he was going to do it. Hey, he did it. So like I said, at the end it should speak. Though it tarry, it should surely come. Loosely paraphrasing. So here it is. The next step now, look for the dollar to crash. The BRICS nations, these nations, they throwing the dollar out. This is the devil. He won't trying to keep under wraps, man. But, us in the truth, we see it. Like, man, the dollar really is on life support. So this devil, he got the dollars on life support, and they waiting. And as soon as they, everybody got the Fednow going, he's going to pull the plug and then go to the CBDC. He's going to pull the plug. The dollar's dead. It's on life support, man. These countries just ditching the dollar left and right. Turkey's about to sign a new deal with Russia, which they're going to dump the dollar. Everybody's agreeing to dump the dollar. If they don't use the dollar as the world's reserve currency, it loses its value because it's not backed on nothing. It's not backed on gold, silver, or nothing, man. And oil don't work no more because other countries got more oil than the U.S. does. So that was dumb to back the dollar with oil. And really, the dollar's backed by war, and they can't even do that no more because Russia, I know the U.S. really don't want to bang with Russia or China. Their economies are better. Their militaries are better. So Babylon the Great is just looking real bad right now. So I'm going to leave off with this right here. I didn't want to do long. I just want to show you, hey, Fednow's up and running. First domino done swung over. Next, look for that dollar to crash. When that dollar crash, woo, Yasharala, it's going to be panic. You know, Jake love cash, like holding their money to their ear. And a lot of people started, like, they see Esau's game plan, what's going on. Like the lower level Edomites we work with, they see it. And I want to see if they're going to have enough courage to, you know, pick up their swords and go bang with their government. I really want to see that. Because they getting angry. They know what's about to go. And see, the thing is, we have Yahabashal Shah to fall back on. Esau doesn't. All he has is the system. So this not going his way is going to piss Esau off. And I'm ready to see Edomite on Edomite crime. You know, I'm ready to see that. And I feel like through the spirit, I feel like that's what's about to happen. Like, Edomite's about to bang soon as that dollar crash. Hey, man, that is going to be, hey, that's going to be groundbreaking right there. It's going to be real groundbreaking. Now, for us, we need to lock in. Lock in, get serious, eat this truth up, because we right at the finish line, Yasharala. So it's time to quit playing games, or I'll get into the truth, or I'll watch that lesson later. Man, get it now, because these devils about to make their move. Things are getting serious. It's serious time now. Now it's time to, you know, lock in and get real and really think about, you know, what you gonna do when they make this next move. When they crash the dollar, what are you gonna do? You know, that's what run through my head. I talk to myself all the time about that. Like, what you gonna do, Tay? You know, so us in this truth, we're gonna lock into Yahabashah Shah. We're gonna fully believe and rest on our faith. And I want to end off with this right here, because it's time to get out of this place. All that American dreams, or I'm getting my business going, or I got a 10-year plan, man. That's all for the birds, man. This devil about to bring it in quickly. So check it out. This is Revelation 18:4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues." Verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh have remembered her iniquities. Now, if you read up, this is talking about Babylon the Great, which is America. The Lord's telling us to come up out of her. How do we come up out of her? They're saying, like, give me a plane ticket to fly to Africa. No. It's saying unplug mentally and spiritually. Don't worry about no rap career, no movie career, or what you trying to do in Babylon the Great in the future. Man, this place is dying, man. This place, like, it only got a couple more years left. If that. And I'm being nice saying that, because this thing can roll in real quick. You know, they already got the Fednow going, so they can accelerate this thing real quick now. So the Lord's telling us, hey, come up out of her. Come up out of them American customs. Come up out of, you know, I'm going to get my money up. If I just get the bag, I'm about to get about 3 barbecue stands and, man, all that stuff for the birds, man. Now it's time to think about what you're going to do when this system crash, when that dollar crash, what you going to do. That should be your mindset. And the Lord told us to come up out of Babylon the Great, her customs. We need to be doing our customs anyway. You know, I try to do the laws and commands best of my abilities. And, you know, our high holy days. Like, we should be doing things that Israelites do, not what Babylonian Americans do. Because he said, what? Our sins have reached unto heaven. Man, this place is done with, man. Yahweh said, I'm done with Esau. I'm sick of him. He's ruining my planet. My people have suffered long enough. They getting their act together. Like, it's a lot of, I like, me and my Akadar son done talked a lot. We feel like the elect are pretty much, you know, about sealed. You know, we still on the highway and hedges, so they ain't all, you know, 100, but I feel like they all there and they just need to be sealed, and we're close on that. So it's it's game time on this place, man. So it's time for us to get our mindset up out of Babylon. Start thinking about the kingdom. Start getting kingdom minded. Start thinking about how you want your palace to be. You know, like I be thinking my first business gonna be selling Edomites, man, breeding them. You know, that's how my mindset be. But I don't have American dreams. This place doesn't have a future, and I don't look to myself having a future in Babylon the Great, America. Like my mindset is the way the Lord is. I'm ready for him to bring it on in. And as you look, the Lord is bringing it in. He got Esau scrambling like Tony Romo. The devil desperate. And this Fednow system coming online is showing he's ready to bring in his digital currency. And if he's ready to bring in the digital currency, he's ready to bring in that MOTB. That could all happen by the end of this year. So the things, the prophecies is moving the way the Lord wrote it up. It's a beautiful thing to see. And, I'm ready to get out of here. So I'm loving it. This is good news to me. Salaki, this was great news, man. When I heard, I said, there it go. I know what's next. The digital currency is next. And once the digital currency goes, I know what's next after that. It's that MOTB, that micro CHIP. And knowing brings a lot of comfort, because ain't nothing gonna be like 230. It's gonna be like a sucker punch. They're gonna be like, what? The dollar, I can't put $1 bills to my ear no more. I can't do a money phone no more. And they gonna, man, a 230 J gonna bug out just on that notion. I say, watch out, man. Esau, the working class Edomites gonna bug out. Because they know what it is. And you gotta watch, because when they make this move, man, it's gonna be a lot of turmoil. It's gonna be a lot of turmoil. It's gonna be, I feel like that's when Babylon Great gonna start riding. When they crash that dollar, you're gonna see a lot of Edomites, acting a fool. Cause they like, hey man, I know what you're doing, and I ain't got no $1 billion bunker. You gonna treat me like you do Yasharallah? How dare you? And Esau gonna do what he always do. He gonna pick that gun up, he gonna bust at his government. The government gonna bust back. They gonna use their AI robots. And we gotta make sure we stay out the way. Like, this ain't our fight. We don't fight for Babylon the Great America. We want this place to crash. So what we gonna do is stay out the way and read our word. Stay out the way, eat the popcorn, enjoy watching Edomites bust each other up on TV when it happens, because it's gonna happen. Well, let me say this. I know this for sure will happen. The dollar will crash. They're gonna crash that dollar. That's guaranteed. And they're gonna bring in that digital currency, and they will just see how Esau reacts to that. The majority of Yasharallah gonna take it. They all docile, subservient. They gonna take whatever is given to them. So I just wanted to put this out there real quick, let you know the Fednow is online, and just watch how things really rapidly speed up and accelerate. So with that, I hope this has been very informative. I hope it's been edifying. I want to say Kwam Yasharallah, Detail Baba Ball, Shalom.